Donald Trump's endorsement wins Republican primaries 97% of the time. This time, it wasn't enough, and the loser still won't admit he lost. MyPillow founder Mike Lindell is refusing to concede. Minnesota's Republican gubernatorial primary, alleging irregularities in vote totals that show State Representative Lisa DeMuth as the winner. Lindell says he's not accepting the results until, in his words, the numbers are explained. Trump had personally endorsed Lindell on Wednesday, calling him one of America's greatest and most hardworking patriots. Given that a Trump primary endorsement typically guarantees a win, Lindell's loss is notable on its own. What's happened since is where the story gets more complicated. As votes were still being counted, Lindell went on camera trying to explain the numbers himself, claiming he'd gained 5,000 votes out of a batch of 13,000 counted, then extrapolating that he must be leading with roughly 10,000 votes to his opponent's 3,000. Math that doesn't hold up. But the bigger problem for Lindell isn't the numbers. It's his own party. Minnesota GOP Chair Alex Pletchash publicly said Lindell isn't electable, citing what the party described as serious financial baggage, including tens of thousands of dollars in delinquent property taxes. Lindell dismissed the criticism, calling it a uniparty attack and saying, "Shame on him and shame on that party." This isn't happening in a vacuum. Lindell has spent years promoting unproven election fraud claims and, according to reporting referenced in this segment, wasn't even registered to vote in his own state as recently as July. Yet within today's Republican Party, that kind of position isn't fringe, it's increasingly mainstream. Multiple GOP officials facing questions about the 2020 election have avoided directly stating that Joe Biden won, instead deflecting to procedural language about certification. That's the larger context here. A candidate alleging fraud without evidence, backed by a party leadership largely unwilling to publicly contradict him, even while distancing themselves from him on electability grounds. Why this matters goes beyond one primary. It's a preview of how election fraud claims, evidence-free or not, continue to shape Republican politics well past 2020, and how difficult it's becoming for GOP leaders to draw a clear line against them. If you want to see how this race and stories like it play out as more results come in, subscribe, because Minnesota's Republican primary is far from settled.